Hi guys, welcome back to Vitale Style. Please excuse my hair, it's up in a bun. Today I'm doing my Miami makeup and outfit part 2. So this is the makeup I wore the remaining 2 nights I was there, and then I'll show you the outfits at the very end. I do, as always, have my eyebrows done, and what I did this time, just to save on a little bit of time, is I did the eye makeup with you, and then I did my face makeup. I didn't record it because it's pretty much exactly the same as my last one, but I will leave everything linked down below. The only different thing I did was apply a different blush, which I do show in the video. I didn't apply a highlighter either, just because the blush I'm wearing is pretty glowy, and I kept everything else pretty glowy as well. So I hope that's okay. I just wanted to save on a little bit of time. I didn't want to seem too repetitive because it's using exactly the same products as the last Miami video, but this is... You know, this might just seem so repetitive to you guys, but you know me, you know I love a good glowy skin, especially since I have really dry skin. I feel like it works in my favor. And I'm using the tan pigment on my eyes, which is my favorite pigment of all times, and I just love this look for any event, and I feel like it was glam enough for me to feel super fabulous and glamorous, and you know what I mean, but it was still appropriate for meeting, you know, because there's a lot of people I was meeting with, like work stuff, so I didn't want to look too overdone. I didn't want to wear a bright pink lip or a bright coral lip, which I wanted to, but I didn't, so I opted for a really sort of more neutral, toned down peachy lip. So yeah, I hope that you like this look. Let me know what you guys want to see next, because I am really excited to start bringing you some more videos. I'm hoping to do 5 next week, every single weekday. So let me know if that works for you and what you do want to see. And I know that a nail, not skincare, but nail care video is going to be really highly requested. So I'm going to definitely do that as well. But as for now, let's go on to the makeup, and then we'll go on to the outfits. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my eyelid using this Maybelline Color Tattoo in Barely Beige. And I'm just going to use a Sigma, what is this? Precision Round P82 brush to do that. This is going to help that pigment really sort of give it a good glow. I guess enhance the pigment, if that makes sense. Using the color Mauve from my LORAC Pro and the Sigma F35. Oops, went into the wrong color. I'm just going to pop that into the crease as my transition color for now. Taking my Sigma E55 brush, I'm just going to spray it lightly with some Fix Plus and dab it on the back of my hand. I'm going to dip it into my MAC, I hope this doesn't focus in and out, into my MAC Pigment in Tan. And I am going to pop that all over my lid, stopping at, you know, before you get into the crease. I'm going to go back in with that Sigma F35, and I'm just going to buff out the very edge, just really, really quickly. Okay. Taking my Sigma F50, what is this again? No, E55 brush, and I'm going to go in with the color Uncensored from my Unzipped LORAC Unzipped palette. I'm going to take that, I'm going to pat that in the outer corner of my eye. I'm not really focusing on the crease, I'm actually just going to place it on my eyelid and then kind of drag it into the crease. I want to have like a gradient effect on my eye. I don't just want to have tan and then a defined crease. So I'm just doing this to give the eye a bit more definition. Now I'm going to go in with the color Taupe from my LORAC Pro and my F55, I keep calling it the wrong thing, F35, no, E35, yes, E35 brush. And I'm going to just buff out that crease, intensify things a little bit, and kind of knock off any extra shimmer. Using a more precise brush, and this is the Sigma Small Tapered E45 brush, I'm going to go in, I'm going to mix the colors Sable and Espresso together. And this is just going to give me, and I'm going to pop this just right in the socket, like right in my outer crease. And as you can see, I'm not going onto the lid, I'm just deepening things up into my outer corner, right into that crease, because I want that to be sort of, I want it to be defined, but not too defined, and I certainly don't want to put that dark color onto my lid. I want to just keep it right in that corner. And then you can just go back in. You know, this is all about blending and adding as much dark shadow as you like, as much definition as you like. So it's all about apply, and then you go back in with just your F35 brush with nothing else on it, and just buffing it out and getting that gradient effect and darkening it up to, you know, your liking. I'm going back in with tan pigment on my E55 brush, and I'm just going to pat that onto my lid because we did brush some of it away when we were blending to our heart's content. So you just want to make sure you reapply just on your lid. I'm just going to go back in with my Sigma E25 brush in the color taupe again for my LORAC Pro. Just really lightly kind of buff the edge just ever so lightly. You probably don't even need to do this, but you know, feels nice to, I like being able to make sure that there's no super dark color right up here near my brow bone. So just knock that out with a slightly lighter shade and you're good to go. I am just going to highlight my brow bone. I'm going to use the color Nude from my LORAC Pro. Little bit goes a long way. And I'm going to go in my inner corner with the same color. Going in with some liquid liner, I'm using my Stila Stay All Night, Stay All Day, whatever it's called, Stay All Day. And I'm just going to do a really simple cat eye. Now I'm just going to take a makeup remover wipe, and I'm just going to wipe under my eyes because there's a lot of fallout from the pigment. So I want to make sure that that's all cleaned up before we smoke out the lower lash line. I'm just going to add some black eyeliner. This is the 24/7 eyeliner by Urban Decay in Perversion. I'm just going to run that in my waterline. And you can tight line too if you want to. And then I'm just going to take, I'll take this brush. This is an outer V brush from Makeup Geek, and I'm going to take the color Uncensored from our LORAC Unzipped palette. Whoa, that almost fell too. Just going to take that, and I'm going to run that under my lower lash line. And then I'm just going to mix together Sable and Espresso with that same brush. Just going to curl my lashes. Now I did, when I was there, I did wear false lashes, but I've been having a lot of allergies. I guess spring weather, well, not that we really have been having any warm weather, but the temperature and weather is kind of starting to change. So, and my eyes water a lot when I have allergies. So I'm not going to put any false lashes on because I feel like when I use the glue, it irritates them even more. So I'm just going to beef them up with mixing my two favorite mascaras, which is the YSL Baby Doll and the Maybelline The Rocket. So I'm going to do a couple of coats on each side and a little coat on my lower lash line as well. Okay, now that we have the eyes done, let's move on to everything else. Like I mentioned, I already have like my foundation on and my concealer, my bronzer, and it's exactly the same as the last Miami look, and I will link everything down below with what I'm wearing today. It's like the Makeup Forever HD foundation. I've got my Buxom bronzer. I've got my Bobbi Brown contour foundation stick. I have my Nude Wear concealer, just exactly the same as last time. Sorry, I have an itch. The only thing that really changed that day when it came to my face was the blush I used. And I used, because I wanted to do everything sort of corally rose gold, I used probably my favorite blush of all time. This is the LORAC matte satin, baked matte satin blush. By the way, I don't know why they call it matte, because it's not matte. But anyway, in the color Exposed. I'm just going to take that on my Bobbi Brown blush brush, and I am going to run that on the top of my cheekbones and run it back. I'm just going to take this big Equal Tools bronzer brush and blend the two together. As for lips, I'm going to fill in my whole lip with my Palladio lip liner in Salmon. I just love this. I can't get enough. I'm going to lightly outline using my MAC pencil and spice lightly. Actually, I'm going to use this little mirror from my LORAC Unzipped palette so that I can bring it close to me. I just pat that with my finger. And then for lipstick, I used this CoverGirl lipstick in Creme. It's so pretty. And then, just to give it like a pop of something, I tapped it with this L'Oreal lip gloss. This is the L'Oreal lip gloss, Color Reach lip gloss in 159 Golden Splash. So it's a really pretty coral color. I'm going to pop that on the back of my hands first. I just always do because it can come out quite watery. And suddenly you have just a really subtle but wearable peachy lip. And the reason why I chose this color combination as opposed to like a real peachy or a real like corally color is because I had to meet a lot of people when I was there, you know, work things, and I just didn't want them to feel like I just didn't want to feel like, did I overdo it with the lips? Is it too orange? Is it too crazy? So when it comes to going to events where I'm going to be mingling with people for work stuff, I just want to look, I want to look radiant, I want to look glowy, I want to look fabulous, but I also don't want them to think like, wow, why is she wearing purple eyeshadow? Or why is she wearing like a magenta lip? Do you know what I mean? I still want to keep it pretty, I don't want to say professional, but you know what I'm saying. And I think this is definitely it. It's really glowy, which is what I love. The next two nights, this is exactly the same look I did. Super glowy skin, sparkly eyes with that tan pigment, light sort of corally peachy lip that's totally wearable. Might not even be coral or peachy to many of you, but this definitely is for me for a work function. I wanted to wear, where is it that I love? This is by Rimmel. Oh, look at that. It's like a gorgeous coral matte lipstick, but I just didn't know if it would go well with this eye look, and it was just a little bit too intense for meeting, you know, for meeting with people. So I was like, let me not. So this is everything. Let me zoom in on the eyes. And I love that. I love that color combo. And of course I did wear falsies with this look, but but I didn't wear them today because my eyes are just so irritated. So I'm gonna move on to the outfits. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, hope you like the outfits. So for night 3, first of all, my hair wasn't up in a big bun, but I wanted to put my hair up in a bun today, so I did. Now remember, all the events had that sort of beach casual feel, no heels because we were on the beach. So I just, maxi dresses and anything long and flowy was my friend. So for night 3, I went with this really pretty green maxi dress, and it's got little tie right around the waist, which I forgot to loop in. And it just goes all the way down and it gets sheer. There's a little like slip underneath of it right there. And then I could just kind of go sheer. Same sandals from Aldo. Really easy, really comfortable, and they're kind of neutral, which, you know, went really good with the outfit. And then as for my bag, it's my Rebecca Minkoff bag. And then for my necklace, shop lately, and my earrings are Betsy Johnson. So this was night 3, and I believe this night was Emerald's event. So again, just a really beachy, casual feel. And this dress was from Forever 21, one of my very favorite finds from there as well. I don't have much luck with a lot of things, but when it comes to like maxi dresses and even the royal blue jumpsuit I showed you, I mean, they fit really comfortable, and they're the perfect length for me, because as you can see, I don't drag this on the ground when I walk. It's just perfect. And for the last night, I went with another strapless maxi dress. That's just because that's what I like. And this is just a really pretty peachy corally one. It's again from Forever 21. I got this a year ago, so I don't know if they still have it, but the length is perfect on this one as well. I believe I got this in a bunch of different colors. Same shoes to make life really easy. And then to cinch it in at the waist a little bit, I wear this white and gold necklace. Little belt. I cinched my waist in that matched my bag. My bag is again my Rebecca Minkoff, and my necklace is from Shop Lately. I wanted to add a nice pop of color to contrast with the coral, so I figured this was it. So same earrings, Betsy Johnson, and that's really about it. This was my last casual beachy outfit at the Food and Wine Festival. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you want to see next, and I will see you next time. Bye!